Okay, guys. Hey. Sorry, it's like really late, and I'm actually like on my way somewhere. And let me not show my cleavage. Okay, so anyways, I have been talking like the last 2 days. I've been talking to different friends about, you know, dating and being in a relationship right now at this stage in my life. And they're my guy friends. One's married. One is not married, but he co-parents with his child's mother. And then whatever. So anyways, like, it's not important, I guess, but maybe. So anyways, okay, I gotta turn this light off because I don't want to be driving, and you just listen to my words. So many people have, like, you know, there's a lot of thriving young individuals out here that are doing their thing. You know, I'm just, you know, a little tadpole out here trying to make my way, you know what I'm saying, myself. But, you know, there are certain things I think that us young adults, you know, especially if you're like over 30, you know, we're 30 years old, you know, you're in the prime of your life, you know what I'm saying? These are, you know, when you should be having your, well, whatever, however you live your life, but you should just be doing, okay? You should be doing. Sorry you guys can't see me, but please listen to my words. So basically, like, my guy friend that is married is like, well, Robin, you just expect too much out of guys, and you're never gonna da-da-da-da-da-da, like, and you have a kid, and blah, blah, blah. And I love him to death, and he is only, like, he, like, literally, he deals with me, so I love him to death. So I'm just like, listen, I'm like, okay, I'll take that. But at the end of the day, I feel like, you know, God tells you to be with somebody that you are equally yoked with. He tells you that. And it's not nobody manipulating the Bible. Those are just words. Everybody, go and read that. I gotta find the verse, and I'll put it under in the comments after. I'll have to analyze this video and just make additions, because my thing to him was, like, you know, me personally, like, it's never been about, you know, money or status or anything with any man that I've ever dated or been with. And if you look at my exes, you will see it's kind of like embarrassing. But, oh, I didn't mean it like that, because, you know, I wish all of them well. But, oh, like, Robin was out here trying to create presidents. Like, it was crazy. But anyways, I say all that to say, like, we were talking, and he was just like, you know, you're expecting too much. You know, if an average guy that comes to you that is just normal, and he does all these things, and I'm like, well, my thing is this, like, I'm a woman, a real one, so any man that's connected to me is automatically going to be added to in value. So my whole thing to him was, sorry, I'm like driving and whatever. My whole thing to him was, you know, I've tried that. Like, I've dated because of, like, love and connection and all of that. And at the end of the day, ultimately, I'm here to do something for God. So I can't be with anybody that is going to hold me back. And it's nothing against that man or that person. They're going to be perfect for somebody else. But as far as who I am, what I'm doing, the destiny that I have, and what I'm called for, like, you have to be a certain type of man to even be with me, like, to be around me, because the things that you say, like, you got to be a man that, you know, means what you say and say what you mean, because I'm going to hold you accountable to that. Just like I'm going to expect you to hold me accountable to being loyal to you and, you know, doing my part, like being your completion. So, yeah, like, I can't be with a man that's complacent in a whole nother realm in life. So he was saying, you're so tough, because he was saying I was tough because, I guess, I'm not tough. You gotta make sense. Things have to make sense to me. And just a lot of things in this world recently, just with these new version of men, but it's not even like a generational thing, because a 45-year-old will be on the same thing as a 25-year-old. So it's not a generational thing. I'm not saying young men, old men. I'm just saying whatever has happened to the world, where, legacy building, generational wealth, all of that, wherever that is, I don't know why it's like our men aren't programmed. They're not programmed. And I'm not saying all men are like this. I'm just saying there are a select group of men out here that are literally programmed to not even have a desire for what we are here to do as God's people. So then it's like, then your understanding of God may be different than mine, because, like, I feel like me living life, I'm like, I have the responsibility of a king's daughter. I don't give a fuck who I was born to. I know whose I am, and I have a responsibility to God to be an example of Him. So regardless of what I've been through, regardless of that's my exit. Regardless of what I've been through, regardless of whatever, like, ultimately, I'm about to go big or not at all, because I can't even see myself telling people about God and how great and abundant, and then me not even being able to bear that fruit. And that's why I'm like, okay, I get why I had to go through the things that I went through in life, because, I was growing out of the dirt, for real. That's literally what it was. I was growing out of the dirt. And see, it's hard to see people's fruit when they're in a premature stage. And that's another reason why you can't even be with somebody if you're not whole. Like, you have to be whole, because a person has to even be able to understand the fruit that you're bearing. And if you're not even bearing fruit yet because you're not whole to be able to bear fruit, you can't so, like, I get that. But sometimes for some people it happens earlier. Like, everybody has a different journey. But I'm just saying, for me and my journey, and that conversation that I was having with my friend, it made me so mad. It made me so bad. Because I'm like, what? I'm not that type of person. I'm not mean. But nah, like, yeah, I am going to hold you accountable, nigga, because I'm letting you I'm allowing you to be responsible for my life. Like, God, has a purpose for me. So I got to make sure that the purpose that we have to be purposeful. Like, ultimately, we just have to be purposeful. So anyways, I had said all that to tell him, like, I don't think, me dating somebody that is not, at least at me as being a woman, being a female that needs leadership, I don't feel like it's appropriate for a man to even want to be with a woman if he's not in a position to create a family. So I think that he should probably save, buy a house, prepare for a family, get a truck, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then that's when you can date women seriously and be like, okay, which one am I going to make my wife? Or if you're not even in that space, be honest with a woman, because a woman may just want to be like, okay, cool, like, I didn't really want to be serious with you anyway. I'm kind of talking to somebody else, but I don't want to have sex with him right away, but I do want to have sex with somebody. Like, there's some women that actually do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of them, because I'm in a space where I'm just like, I don't want to share this energy with nobody that is not gonna be, you know, doing right. Like, I just don't want to mix that energy. It's bad. It's just bad. But yeah, so anyways, and then, so me and him had that conversation earlier. So I get in the car today and I'm watching this guy, Storm Monroe, on YouTube, right? And on his YouTube channel, they were talking about like, I guess Wendy Williams or something, and blah blah blah. But then they go into, this one girl called in, and they go into, oh shit, and they go into talking about, hold on, I want to play it for y'all. Y'all know I like to play this stuff. Oh, maybe I should just edit these and put this on YouTube, because I'm always in the car, but I literally have no extra time in life. But I really do, you know, like, think that there are some things in what I say that you can benefit off of. What? Is it too early? What's going on? I'm gonna have to end this. Oh, damn. I've been on here this whole time. Oh, somebody's on here. Okay, so anyways, I said all that to say, oh yeah, the YouTube video. That's what I was trying to show y'all. Oh gosh, yeah, that YouTube video. Okay. Tasha K, I think.
What the hell is that?
Okay.
Guy that got something good going on, maybe that don't like it. Whoever do like it, then, you know, welcome.
Hold on.
I'm just saying.
Nothing wrong.
Tell me, how was this? Because they was straight trying to call my shit out.
Okay.
Okay.
Fuck it.
And they, when I say 4 flags in a week, that Instagram was like, your account is gone. Like, it was.
Okay, anyways, I can't find it. But anyways, the girl on there was talking about, she was like, you know, because they were talking about Wendy Williams and Kevin Hunter. So she was like, well, sometimes, and she was like, and I'm in this situation myself, but sometimes when you're with a man and you are the breadwinner as a woman, like, men just, they get a little mad. Like, they get some men get more upset than others. And when I say the pettiness of it is ridiculous, and like, they'll cheat on you with somebody that works at McDonald's because that girl made him feel like a king, you know, or Burger King, maybe, I don't know, but you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it is a thing. It's a thing that matters. And it's like, and then a woman doesn't want to spend all her energy, time, and love to create, to help you become successful. And then when you do become successful because of her, you feel like, oh, you got it like that. And then you go and cheat with the next thing, because, you know, men inevitably cheat. So, you know, if you're going to get, I'm not saying all men cheat, not all men cheat, but if you're going to get cheated on by somebody that's at least worth it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even be in a I'm not, that's why I'm not in a relationship, because I really don't care to be like somewhere where I'm not happy fully. And what makes me happy is like my work, you know, what I'm doing in the world. What am I doing to help the world every day? Even if it's just, you know, talking to somebody in Kroger and making them have a better day. Like, what am I doing in this world? So, like, I don't know. Hey, Chris. Oh, my God, Chrissy. Oh. I'm not going to be able to save this video. Maybe I can save it to my phone. But anyways, it was just wild crazy how like I had just had that conversation with my friend, and then I get in the car having the same conversation. Same conversation. And it was somebody totally different, like, and this is a live right now. They're live. That's why I kind of lost where I was. I should have paused it. I thought I paused it. Anyways, but yeah, I just thought it was so ironic. And she was just like, yeah, she was like, they're gonna get angry, they're gonna get upset, and it's gonna cause a conflict at some point. So she was like, she was like, I'm in that situation myself, but we, you know, we manage our things differently. But if I was out there dating, she was like, there's absolutely no way that like finances would not be in consideration, because, you know, even here in the South, like a lot of men think that women should take care of them, like, or they allow it, they think it's okay. And I was not raised around that. Like, I'm from Michigan, like, it's real men up there. Like, my little brothers buy their mom's houses, like, they not, what, like, they're hard with whatever they gotta do. May not be legal, but they out here hustling and bustling and providing for their families at the end of the day. Like, and I was like, maybe it's an American thing, because like a lot of these other foreign guys, they come over here, they work their butts off, and they become successful. They start their own businesses, like, and granted, they do get money from the government if they're over here and they become a citizen, and, you know, they get there. Even though we still haven't gotten reparations for slavery, though. That's crazy. That's crazy. Interesting. Well, anyways, I gotta go, and I'm sorry this video kind of sucked, but it was something to think about. Like, and then is it like, honestly, if men weren't so intimidated by their women, they would be able to like multiply her in a way to where, look, yeah, she's the superstar, but you're getting paid because you handle all the back end, and that's your job as like manager or whatever. Like, a lot of men can't humble themselves enough to not, like, they, you know, men are men, but it's like some feminine trait that a lot of men got, that they want to be seen, they want to be the star. Like, my dad, like, that shit wasn't cool. Like, don't talk to me, I don't know you. Like, you know, like, men, like, they're not trying to be all like Gucci cuckoo in people's face. Like, oh, they're not trying to do that. Like, come on, you're a man, you're a whole man, so act like one. But a lot of men don't act like men, and then they want women to like treat them this whole way, and it's like, you don't even know. Like, a lot of these men, like, they can be so much better. And then like the ones that do get it, they're stuck in relationships with dildo heads. Like, I literally spoke with, like, one of my friends told me, like, they were just thinking about just settling for anybody that didn't even care if she cheated, as long as they cooked dinner and had his babies. And I was just like, damn, that's where all of our good men have gone. Like, we're out here, we're just not out in these streets like that. Like, we're out here, like, people so surface level, and they're just gonna dig deeper. Anyways, I got to go because it's already 11:30, and I'm starting to get tired because I'm talking so much. But yeah, so y'all, it's crazy. kind of crazy. But then I'm just like, if I, as a female, had to go through homelessness, had to go through, I mean, like, life-changing things, like, that would have crumbled the average person, like, literally pregnant and not, and had no one, you know, that's just the reality of my story. But yeah, like, if I couldn't have any excuses, I just feel like as a male, especially if you're a single male, that doesn't have the responsibility of, you know, actually taking care of a child or something. I mean, you may pay child support or whatever, but you don't, like, take care of a child, because that's work and it's different. It's just like, I feel like, yeah, you should be doing better than me. And why would I, as a woman who's looking for a leader, you know, you lead by example. So if the only examples you can show me are things that I already know, I just don't think that's a good team. I think that I would be better paired and would go further with someone a little bit, you know, different. So, and I'm just saying all of this in general for, like, a lot of women, because I've had this conversation with, like, a bajillion people in the last couple of days, and it's just kind of like, this is really the issue, but it's really not an issue. It's just, you know, come on, black men, you know, just become accountable. And also, it's about desiring. If a man doesn't desire to be married, ladies, like, you cannot force, don't do that. That's the worst thing you can do. And because some men are just so dumb. They're just like, yeah. Oh. Hello? But yeah, so some men are just so dumb. Like, they actually, like, they will just go with anything just to shut a girl up. And they may want her around still, especially if they already know that it's a possibility that she's cheating with other men. They're gonna play the game because they still want that too whenever they want to get it. They may like a girl and not want to have sex with her at first, and, you know, so, but he still is a man and he needs a release, so that's it. Like, he may keep you around like that, but, you know, is that the kind of man you want to be with? I don't think so. Not for real. But some women really just want that. They just want that. They don't want anything more, anything less. They're not trying to, like, I guess, like, have sex or whatever. Like, I don't know. Actually, they probably do. And that's another thing. I'm not doing that either. Like, especially off rip. And if you do go there in our first conversation, I'm definitely not talking to you like that anymore. Like, there's just, no. In these days and times, no. Like, I'm not even about to go down that road with you. So, you're talking about what? Like, you don't even know me. We haven't even went on a first date, but you want to sit up here and talk about sex with me? Okay, actually, like, I gotta take this phone call. I'll call you back. Because, what? And I'm a lady. Like, what are you talking about sex with me for? And you don't even know me. You're not even my boyfriend yet. Like, what? Dang. But there are a lot of women out here that just meet a guy and have sex with him that night and go on with their lives. Like, I'm just not into that. Like, I'm not into that. I don't want that. I don't want that. So anyways, Oh, it's a lot. It's so a lot. It's just a lot. It really gives me heartburn because I just wish black men would do better. There's no other race that doesn't expect to take care of, like, even, you know, I grew up in Johns Creek, a lot of white people, whatever, like, but especially the Jews, like, they are, you know, their sons are going to school to be lawyers, like, you know, like, they're just, I've just seen a difference. And don't get me wrong, there are a lot of black excellence out there. There's a lot of black excellence, and I wish they would publicize that more instead of this ratchet ass shit about black people all the time. Because no, honey, our elite are elite. Okay, y'all think designing, decorator, our people are elite, honey. But I'm just saying, for the ones that aren't, and these men are out here thinking like, oh, a woman should accept me, you know, where I am, regardless to where she is. Like, no, because a woman is a woman. We're helpmates, right? We're helpmates. And I don't want to I'm not comparing myself to this, but I'm just saying, imagine that's like trying to give the wife that's meant for Bill Gates to corner store. Like, not even, oh, I didn't mean to say that like that, but you know what I mean. Like, just a random person at a corner store or whatever. Dang, that sounded really bad. I'm so sorry, and I did not mean to offend anybody by that. Like, I might as well have said a poo. Okay. I'm so sorry about that, guys. God, that was horrible. Anyways, back to the point. The point is, you know, why give something to something that doesn't match? And why would something that, like, that woman is meant to be able to handle a man like Bill Gates' mindset, mind and energy, right? Not even about his money and all that other stuff, but his mind and his energy, how he acts. Like, he may be up till 5 o'clock in the morning. He may have crazy, weird habits that he has to do at 4 o'clock in the morning in order to think about something to invent for the internet. Like, you just never know. Like, and there's certain people that are just meant for certain people. And you can't sit up here and say that black women are too hard on black men. No, we're not. We're strong enough for a black man. We're strong enough that we are really the prize, because we're strong enough for our black men. We need y'all. Like, I don't know what some of these girls got going on in their head talking about, oh, I'm independent, I don't need. No, we were made to be fruitful and multiply this earth with greatness, not just be having babies in litters but with greatness. Like, we should be doing things with expectation of growth, and you know, it's so much deeper than just that. So, like, anyways, I just kind of went into a whole thing and kind of forgot where I was. But anyways, guys, I don't want to get too deep right now because I really need to go, and maybe I can, like, continue this conversation in a little bit, because I think it's important, and I actually, like, want to get people's feedback on this, because, you know, I just feel like even if no matter where I am in life, I feel like the man that I'm with needs to at least be where I'm at or greater, because he's going to be leading me. Why would I want somebody leading me that's behind? That don't even make sense. It doesn't make sense. I mean, and that's not for any particular person, but that's why because my friend was like, you still single? And I'm like, yeah, I'm still single. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal to me. Like, I'm not like dying if I don't have a man because I have God, but like, yeah, I'm definitely like, I'm not settling. I'm not about to work. And being a wife, when the way I want to be a wife, it's a lot of work. So I'm going to be doing so much for something else that ain't even, that's too much. Not all together.
Hey, what up?
Hey, my bad. I think my car cut you off because like it's parked and I had turned it off. But it was, you know how like when it's on, off, and then like after so long, like the radio goes off and it goes off, off.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, something weird.
Yeah, what up, though?
Nothing. Okay, I'm gonna end this. Peace, guys. In the Middle East, too. I love everybody.